the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Bart Noseworthy.
So coming to the plate, Bart Noseworthy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bobby Lind is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, Connor.
Digging in now, Connor hits. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lind has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Pitts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the gloves down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball laid off well below the knees. fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third, and he's safe.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Pitts. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
1-0. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. The set and the 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Don't want to forget about him. Three and 1. Here it is. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set the payoff pitch. This is foul right side. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Set to get his day started, Buck Santos, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, John Espinoza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes strike 2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
I got the count. 2-2.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's ball one. Novak is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
First and second here with nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D-Day. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And the runners again are off here. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Castro. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played two full. The Rays lead it 2-0. At the plate, Eric Davidson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitts is over to take a look. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Davidson on at first, nobody out. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runners on first with one down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Hits. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Bart.
Settling in now, Bart
Noseworthy.
Noseworthy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
At the ball.
3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run is scored. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting,
bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Popped him up. Bobo over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Boof Bobo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Boof Bobo.
He's set. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitts stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Bay, the third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Jeff Pitts would be next. The 3-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Digging in, Buck Santos.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Buck Santos.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Into the box now, John Espinoza in the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Santos aboard here at first with nobody out. That's by him for strike one. Espinoza, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, the result works out right there. Batter gets a hit. They find themselves first and second with a chance to do some damage. But when you get the hit and run sign, your job is to hit a line drive to the outfield somewhere and advance that runner to third base. They'll take it, but not the execution they were looking for.
Now batting, Eric Davidson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The bat, number 13.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
That ball is foul.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The set and the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
That's wide. 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jeff Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Nelson Mesa answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Mesa.
John Pitts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-2 clips the inside corner for strike 3.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Louis Novak. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Louis Novak has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Brady Day. Liner in there for a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Pitch.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Nope,
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another shot
baseman,
now. Connor Pitts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. With runners in scoring position this season, Pitts is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Ready on 0-2 to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2. Chopped at the plate. But it gets foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Bart Noseworthy, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Hayward.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball well outside. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. So striding forward now, Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Right side, hit hard. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Eddie Santiago takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18, Eddie Santiago.
At the plate, Buck Santos. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Buck Santos.
Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, John Espinoza.
John Espinoza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ball three. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball four.
The batter, number 2.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eric Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Starlin Castro. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Espinoza over at second. Davidson is over at first with one away. And 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Ready now, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
One strike.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Castro waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Louis Novak. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He pulls this one into right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here on the show. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's over. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Lifted in the air out to right. Pitts has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another chance? Bart Noseworthy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
In the air now out to left field. Pitts has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Rolando Maldonado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
23, Rolando Maldonado.
So digging in now, Brady Day. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte is under it. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect the third.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping into the box, Connor hits. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Boof Bobo.
Nope. Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 8th inning coming up. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Dave Quinones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Dave Quinones.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Quinones, a native of Washington, D.C. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Buck Santos. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, John Espinoza, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Santos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now
digging in to try it again.
2.
Eric Davidson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Theodore Koo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Theodore Koo.
Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Sammy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jeff Pitts waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Santos is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, John Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Zero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains a 4-3 game. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 20, Gregory Pitts.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dave is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 3-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now the Red Sox DH, Madison Bumgarner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eddie Santiago earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Gregory Pitts records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us.